I started programming computers by throwing individual switches and sending binary code loaded into pedestrian computers. And now I can tell the computer in natural language what program I want it to write for me. That happened in my lifetime. This is the most exciting change in technology I have ever experienced. And the fact that we now move to putting high-powered computation at the disposal of people where you don't necessarily have to learn how to program is, I think, an underappreciated element of this transformation. The natural language interaction with information, I think, is going to be a big deal. And if that's lowered the barrier of computation for all of us, then the interesting questions are things like the following. When I give a talk in front of a room full of faculty and I say, how many of you think it's perfectly fine to use ChatGPT to write a letter of recommendation? Half the hands go up. If I say, how many of you think it's an egregious breach of trust, violation, and abhorrent to all of your values? The other half of the hands go up, okay? We have no established norms within our society. We have no clarity of expectations. We don't understand what ethical guardrails to impose. We don't understand what regulatory role the government has. And all of those questions in the domain of the humanities and the social sciences. I think this is an opportunity for a huge resurgence in what we do in that domain, helping our society cope with this just disruptive transient that came and jolted us from the side. And I think Harvard can play a leading role in cultivating that conversation nationally.